Hello everyone, welcome to Anjali Talks. I hope you all are doing good. In today's video, I'm going to touch upon some of the points that will surely help you in learning English. As we know that in our previous videos, I have covered some vocabularies, idioms and different ways through which we can communicate effectively. So in continuation to that, in today's video, I'm going to cover some of the new points through which you can level up your English in a very effective manner. So in today's video, I'm going to tell you some more tips which will help you to level up your English. So before I start with to tell you that the key lies in practicing. So I am sure that you all are practicing English in a very organic manner and surely it will come to the next level. Here I start my today's content, that is English speaking through short stories. Yes, through short stories. As we know, short stories are very quick to read and at the same time they are very interesting. It not just excites the young children but also the adults. So in my today's topic, I have chosen this particular topic. Also, I believe that short stories help a lot in understanding English and gradually it develops our English in a very effective manner. Therefore, today's topic is through short stories. I just want to tell you that short stories, while reading short stories, we should keep some of the things in our mind and we should give attention to these things. First thing that I want you to give attention to is we should give attention to the vocabularies and the phrases that we come across in the stories. Yes, no matter how short a story is, but it is always important that we read it between the lines, or I can say that we read very carefully, because every story gives us good opportunity to get a new word out of it. And so I request you to notice how and where they are used in a sentence. Yes, I'm talking about the usage. Also, I have given emphasis in my previous video that context is very important and we can't afford to just miss the context and use the words, because if we will be very clear about the context, then the word we will be using will be correct and appropriate. Therefore, context becomes very important. Next comes grammar. Short stories may seem simple, but there is much you can learn out of it. The grammatical structures and how the structures are formed and basically how grammar works in different sentence formation. Yeah, this will help us in learning grammar at the same time, and we will no more be learning grammar in a very mechanical way, like learning up all the rules and like that only. Also in my previous videos I have touched this particular topic that grammar, if we learn grammar mechanically, then it doesn't stay with us for too long. Instead, if we do it organically, like reading, if we read a story to a child and then we are paying attention then how the structures are being formed, then surely we can understand grammar in a very organic manner. And the last is idioms and expressions. Idioms and expressions are highly used in these stories, and I'm sure that those who are a good reader, those who are voracious readers must be knowing this fact that stories are flooded and stories have good amount of idioms and expressions which can help us in taking our English to the next level. And I also often say that it is important to learn things in a blended form and not in isolation. If we learn a long list of idioms, so I won't say stay with us for too long. Instead, we will just be forgetting very soon. But if we learn these things in a interblended form, then surely these words are going to stay with us forever. And I can vouch for that, because it makes a difference that we learn things in isolation and we are studying them in totality. It does make difference. So I have covered all the 3 points that I want you to give attention to when you will read any story. In today's video, I'm going to narrate a short story for you. Using that way, you can further continue this thing and you will see a difference. One more thing that I would like to mention over here is that this technique you should in fact use with your kids. You will see the difference that their sentence formation and gradually comprehension will improvise in no time, that too effortlessly. So here I begin the story. Title of the story is Emily's Secret. Emily is the name of a girl. Around Emily this story is going to revolve, and here I begin the story, and I want you to pay attention to the words and the grammar structure that is used here. So I will read it out for you. Emily is 8 years old. She lives in a big house. She has a huge room. She has many toys and she has a lot of friends. But Emily is not happy. She has a secret. She doesn't want to tell anyone about her secret. She feels embarrassed. The problem is that if nobody knows about it, there is no one that can help her. Emily doesn't write her homework. When there is an exam, she gets sick. She doesn't tell anyone. But the truth is, she cannot read and write. Emily doesn't remember the letters of the alphabet. Emily doesn't know the letters of the alphabet. One day, Emily teachers finds out. She sees that Emily can't write on the board. What does her teacher find? That Emily can't write on the board. She calls her after class and asks her to tell the truth. The teacher calls her after the class and asks her to tell the truth. Emily says, "It is true, I don't know how to read and write." The teacher listens to her. She wants to help Emily. She tells her that's okay, you can read and write if we practice together. How she can read and write? If we practice together. So Emily and her teacher meet every day after the class. They practice together. Emily works hard. Now she knows how to read and write. So this was a short story that I wanted to narrate for you, and I hope the meaning of the story is clear. The story has very simple words and very easily comprehensible, and this story can be read by a child, and even if you are a beginner in learning English, then also you can read it out. Basically, the idea of today's video was just to convey that stories help really well in learning English effortlessly. If you continue this practice for at least a month, I'm sure you are going to see a good difference in your English and in your communication skills. So this was the technique that I wanted to share with you, and it is a foolproof technique. It's not that I'm just giving you this, recommending you. Also, this is tried and tested activity, and I can surely vouch that it works really well if you practice it diligently. I'm sure that you will like this technique. So do give it a try, and then let me know that how the storytelling helped you in learning English. So you can start off with simple stories, and then you can move further with the moderate level stories. So this was that I wanted to convey to you all, my viewers. I hope you will practice these stories and do let me know in the comments. So this was all for today, and I would like to say bye to each one of you. Anjali Chauhan signing off till we meet again in the next video. Thanks for watching Anjali Talks.